hello. We've got a full ban list thing made up, so we're going to be doing balance predictions today for TCG, obviously. So, okay, these predictions are going to be, we're going to call them realistic. We're going to call them realistic predictions, because as much as I want a ban, like, there is, like, in this list, there are so many wish list cards I wish would be banned. Like, I wish Anti-Spell Fragrance would be banned. I wish something that would be banned, but I know they won't be. Like, that's like a wish list rather than a prediction. Like, my actual prediction... Okay, wait, why is there a love heart on the... You can just tell exactly who made this. Because there's a love heart on the Fenrir. Thanks, Laura. We'll start with cards I don't think will get hit on the ban list. I don't think some of them are anti-spell. I don't think Supoli will get hit on the ban list either. I just don't see them going. Yeah, I'm thinking Called By and Max C give me very, like, Crossout vibes. And Crossout's really toxic in Mirror Match. I would unironically predict at some point Crossout going to 2. I know they've been, like, straying away from, like, the 2-off hits, I think. But I just feel like Crossout could go to, might go to 2. I don't know, I don't think Summon Limit is fine. I think Summon Limit is, like, horrific. I hate Summon Limit, but I just don't think it will get hit. And, like, as much as, like, Shifter, I wish Shifter would get hit, but I'm like, I don't think it will. I don't think Shifter will get hit. Like, if we went through a wish list, like, I'd have half these cards banned. No, Dryas is on this list, because I think Dryas is coming to 2. I don't think it's Copium. Plant hasn't, even though Plant is absolutely absurd, ungodly, potentially better than Snake Eye, in my biased opinion, I unironically think it could come to 2. The thing is, I don't think Plant needed it to come back. I think this can stay at 1, and Plant is perfectly fine. But it's not seeing any use. So I think it could go to 2. However, I think maybe it is time for Kirin to 1. Pendulum doesn't do anything. We've got Flamberge Twin Spell Trap Zone, and I don't think Flamberge will get banned. I could see Kirin to 1 as well. Another, like random unlimited, I think Terratopter 3. I'm not biased at all here. I did not just obtain a full Speedroid deck with Ghost Rares. I'm not biased here. I'm completely biased here. But also wouldn't do anything. Like, sure, it makes Terrapenia a bit easier, but like, make my shiny cards more playable, please. Okay, Linkuriboh, I don't understand. I don't understand why everyone wants Linkuriboh banned. I know it's really good, but it's never been a problem. It's Snake Eye is the problem. Linkuriboh is not the problem. Yeah, just a little guy, doesn't do anything, innocent. We'll leave Snake Eye cards for a bit. I want it at 1. I know it's gonna stay at 3. I want it at 1. I dislike the fact that there's a heart on the... No, you know what? Anyone who loves Fenrir gets banned. I think realistically, Fenrir stays at 3. And then so does Planet. Hop Horror doesn't do anything. Yeah, I think Brand Fusion staying at 3. I don't think that's changing. Pank, I think, could actually go to 3. Because it's like a really strong going second card, and it's the kind of thing we've been pushing. I don't think 3 changed anything. Also, it's that kind of pattern of cards like Terratop coming to 2, then coming to 3. Yeah, Prospect's been called for most lists. It depends how hard they go on Snake Eye. If they're like only gonna like use a Snake Eye a bit, like a formal PAL emergency list, then sure. Also, the thing is, actually, they've been promoting consistency cards a lot. Like, they put Desires to 3. So maybe it stays at 3. We'll get back to this one. I think Sanctify is going to stay at 3 as well. Bonfire let's put the obvious ones out. Bonfire is staying at 3. Princess is staying at 3. They're really recent cards. Princess is a custom card. I think Princess eventually will have to go. But I just don't think it is right now. Okay, actually, wait, I forgot. Like, every deck can just play a Jowgun Lock. Maybe it is a Sanctifier ban. Okay, maybe it is a ban. Maybe it's a ban. Also, Skill... I think Skill Drain stays. I would like it limited, but I think it stays. See, I don't think a ban... I don't think any of these cards, like any of the Snake Eye cards, get banned. I can see this. Because it means they're much more reliant on the Dire Bellstar or the original summon. No, Tip is not going to 4. Tip is... I would like tip limited, but I don't think it will get limited. I think it's just going to stay at 3. Thing is, Featherstorm hasn't done anything recently is the thing. Like, Flu isn't doing anything. The only reason Flu is even being considered right now is because Shifter is a great meta call into Snake Eye. And it's not going to get limited. Like, this card is either banned or stays at 3, and I don't see them hitting it yet. So, I'd like Fountain, and I'd like these limited. I just don't think it's going to happen. I think, realistically, this is going to stay the same. This is going to go to semi. Oh, it's a moth. Wait, is that a ladybug? It's a ladybug. My window was open. Oops. I don't think there's going to be a talent or a thrust hit. I don't want there to be a talent or a thrust hit. If they ban Snake Eye, I could see talents to 1. But I don't, especially right now with Snake Eye and like the hand traps being so heavy. Especially if they hit like Limit Ash, and Snake Eye are more reliant on their, like, on having other starter cards because they may not have the normal summon as much. And they're worse against draw. Maybe, if they like do a hard ban, I could see it, but... I think Ariana stays at 3 as well. I'm kind of low-key thinking big welcome to 1 though. Just because if we're trying to hit Snake Eye down so it's like at the same power level as everything else, big welcome plus rollback could just dominate. I don't think rollback will get hit so soon. Like, as much as I think rollback could hit instead. Like, yeah, Shifter, I think, I've said before, Shifter was going to stay at 3. But I kind of want Shifter. I kind of want just bye-bye Shifter. Thing is, Wanted and Witch get interesting. Because I'm thinking Wanted limit, Ash limit, everything else stays at 3. Because that's -4 consistency cards. Also, Wanted is by far the best starter because it then gives them a free draw. And then that helps them overwhelm you even more with hand traps. Because the end board of the deck isn't that strong. But giving it an extra draw for more hand trap support is just... there. Okay, this is staying at 3. Prefab is staying at 3. Calamity, I don't think will get banned. I think Calamity's just going to stay as it is. I wish Calamity was going to be banned, but it's not. We're being realistic. We're being realistic. Also, I think Beatrice is getting banned. Maybe that's a hot take. I think Beatrice is gone. No, I do not care if it's a Drytron Girly. It's gone. Fiendsmith is going to... like, Fiendsmith is a thing that can really abuse Beatrice. Also, Beatrice sending rollback, I don't think they're going to hit rollback. They're not going to start hitting things like the Shiranui trap card. It's one of those I think it should have gone a long time ago. But now that rollback's a thing, like, and literally Virtual World can just, like, FTK lock you. Like, I think a random Beatrice ban, especially now that rollback choice could just happen. Yeah, it's if you see Beatrice in a list, it's never for fair reasons. Like, it's never in there just because, oh, well, we can make a rank 6 and then it can send a cool engine card. No, it's sending something really abusable. It's sending an Eva. It's sending a transaction rollback. It's always doing something toxic. So it can go bye-bye. Speaking of locking cards, I want to put out... I'm just, like, putting this with the Floodgates. Deep Barrier staying at 3. Tidal... I don't even know what Tidal does, to be honest. Like, being real, I don't know what Tidal does. I know Tidal banishes 2 waters to summon itself. It's a Foolish. Oh, it's only the Foolish waters, though, right? Discard a water to Foolish. No. It can go to 1. It's not going to do anything dumb. I also think Meow Mew might go to 1. I think Meow Mew can go to 1. I don't think Meow at 1 does anything. Like, it brings back some cool Butler stuff. I wouldn't put Meow to 3. I think the Grand Game is far too good if you put Meow to 3. I'd like to see an original ban, but I know it's not going to get banned. I think original, Poplar, Zelantis, I think all of these just stay here. Also, as much as I'd like an original ban, I don't think that's the way to go about it, because then then the Wanted engine, like Wanted and Diabellstar, don't get you into level 1s. So I feel like half the deck just becomes useless. I think an Oak ban is a reasonable hit, but I don't see any bans early on. Like, especially since it's the first list hitting a deck, and we haven't had it for that long. I think just like a consistency nibble to the deck is better. Because it's such a solid, just like generic splashable engine, I'd rather just limit the consistency of it. More than limit the consistency, this limits the consistency of playing through multiple hand traps. Because if you hit the original, they're significantly less likely to just hard draw the Ash. Or they're going to loot a draw more because they have to bonfire search it. That's my theory, though. If you want to even call it a theory. So yeah, I'd say this is like my semi-realistic prediction. I'd say this is like an actual semi-realistic prediction. But that's my little balance prediction. I know not everyone's going to agree with Dryas to 2, like the obvious balance change. I'd like to see Snake Eye get hit a little bit more. I'd love to see Snake Eye get hit a little bit more. But I just don't think it's going to happen. I'd love to be proven wrong. I'd love to be proven wrong, though.